Hello, everyone. My name is Akpan Emmanuel, co-founder AI Teacher. In this video, I'll be taking you through how to make use of the assignment functionality on AI Teacher. Let's dive into it. So here we have on your dashboard, right? Just click on assignment. And once you click on that, you would have, an interface like this that shows you all the assignments you've created in the past. You can basically check students that have submitted the assignment and the ones that have not taken the assignment, all of that you can check here. Let's move straight into creating a new assignment. So I'll click on create new assignment. I would choose the classroom, which of the class, so all these classes from the last video, I showed us how we can create classrooms, right? So each of these classes, we can actually add the assignment to any of these classes. So I want to create assignment for this particular class, for example. I'll click on now. That's a class I created for students to learn everything they need to know about now. So I'm going to put the description. Description is pretty important because the AI that is going to support the student to make use of the description to help the students on their journey in understanding or answering the questions that you have given to them. Okay, so this assignment is to cover everything a student needs to know. Everything a student needs to know about now. So let's click on next. Here we have number of questions. So depending on the number of questions you want to give to your student. So let's say we change here 10. We see that it provides me with 10 boxes and interface that I can type in my questions. If I want to type in my questions manually, I can do that here. I can do for as many, so whatever number of questions I put in here, like you can see one, it's providing just one box for that question. So let's say I put in there, let's say 20 is going to provide same thing, 20 boxes for questions that I want to type. So we have the option for you to type your questions manually or to generate the questions using AI. So let's go with, let's say 5 questions, for example. 5 questions, right? As you can see, that generated 5 boxes. But instead of us typing, I want to generate using AI. So once I click on that, it's going to generate 5 questions for me, as you can see here. Define a noun and provide 3 examples of different types of noun, common, proper, as you can see. Explain out which type of noun is different from the others. Write a short paragraph describing your favorite season. As you can see, it has provided me with 5 questions. I will click on use questions and then click on close. So it has put in all of those questions in each of the boxes, as you can see here, right? Then what I want to do is click on submit assignment. So once I submit the assignment will be automatically added to that particular classroom. Remember, when we're creating it, we chose the classroom, and all of the students will receive a notification that an assignment has been added into their classroom. So let's go to the student interface and see how that works. Now, here we are on the student dashboard. Let's quickly take a look at the assignment that has been created. The student is basically inside of this classroom. So let's click on assignment, and then you can see that's the assignment there. The assignment so let's just click on the 3 dots and then view the assignment. So the student will be able to click on the 3 dots and then attempt assignment. As you can see, that's the assignment there, right? And so basically 5 questions, as you can see here, right? Now, if you notice, few things you will note here is that 1, these questions are the questions is basically on the left side, while we have this assistant bar here on the right. And also the questions are toggled so that, all the students will have different questions in different spaces. So as you can see, number 4 comes before number 3, so for another student, it can actually be number 4 coming before number 2 and all of those kind of things, right? So here we have the assignment functionality. So the student is here, define a noun and provide 3 examples. So let's say the student, this is the major use case is for students that go home with assignment and they need probably a guardian to be there to support them right, to support them and help them do the assignment. So with this now, they now have an assistant. For this works well with parents that are not usually around, or the student that want to do the assignment but nobody is around to help them, go through the assignment. So with AI Teacher now, they'll have an assistant right beside them. The assistant is designed not to tell them the answers, but to explain the concept to them so that they can understand better and then answer the questions. So let's say, can you help me with my assignment? Help me with my assignment. So let's do that first and see what the AI comes up with, right? So the AI would always insist that the student should basically understand the concept being taught rather than telling the student the answer to the assignment. Sure, let's tackle your assignment. Step one, define a noun. Start by thinking about what a noun is. You might want to describe it as a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. Can you come up with 3 specific examples? Think about, so it is already, it sees the assignment, so it's going to take the assignment, break it into pieces for the student, and that so that the student can basically understand what he or she needs to do. Okay, think about common nouns, proper nouns, and abstract nouns. Describe your favorite season. And now it is basically giving the student basically taking the questions one at a time, helping the student to understand each of them, right? So I could further ask you to please expatiate on question number 1. So the student can basically go ahead to ask specific questions, right? Can you explain proper noun? So majorly, this is there to support students if they don't understand anything, right? In the assignment, they need clarity. So here the student can still go ahead to ask more questions as regards to, whatever it is that is in the assignment that he or she doesn't have a deep understanding about, right? Like, for example, I asked, what is proper noun, right? And it's saying a proper noun is a specific name used for an individual person, place, organization, and it always starts with a capital letter. Think of it like a title that makes something special. Okay, so it goes ahead to explain, everything that a student needs to know about the proper noun. This gives the student a clear picture of what the question is or what the teacher is requiring of them, right? And the student can go ahead to answer each of these questions, right? So we are going to answer these questions and submit it and then see how it looks in the teacher's dashboard. Let's quickly do that. Okay, so now we are back in the teacher dashboard to see how the student did, if they've submitted the assignment. So as a teacher, you've given the assignment, the students have basically answered all of the questions and they've submitted the assignment. So what you just need to do as a teacher is to come here to the assignment, click on the assignment, and then you take a look. You can also see all of the questions, basically. That's all the questions for the assignment. But what you need to do is to click on View Student. And once you do that, as you can see, this particular student have submitted. That is the student that basically did the assignment. I'll click on View. And it's going to not just give me, it's going to show me the student analytics, how they answered, and also give me proper feedback on how I should support that student, or where the student, where the AI feel that we should focus more to support the student. As you can see here, defining now. So this was the student answer. So that's the question, student answer, question, student answer. So as you can see here, the student answered this, and the score is 2/10. Teacher's remark: the answer is incomplete. While the basic definition is provided, it lacks examples and explanation of different types of noun as requested. Poor punctuation and capitalization. As you can see, no capitalization, no punctuation, and of course, the answer, the student didn't give all of the answer. The student only gave a definition of noun and did not provide 3 examples. And of course, did not use in sentence, did not explain how each type of the noun is different from the others. The student only gave definition. So that's the reason for that 2/10. And the AI has been able to tell you why it gave that particular mark, right? Then we also see here question 2, the student just typed whatever, so the student scores 0/10, invalid response, no attempt to create the requested chart or demonstrate understanding of singular or plural nouns, as you can see, right? Write a short paragraph describing your favorite food. The student wrote this as the answer, got another 0/10, incomplete and irrelevant responses, no paragraph written, no nouns identified. So this AI helps you to do all of this, right? And grade the student and give you a remark that you can basically, send to your student. Now, this is only for your eye as the teacher. You're the only one seeing this particular side, right? I'm going to show you what you need to send to your student, right? So it also goes ahead to give recommendations for you as a teacher. Now, the whole essence for assignment is that when the students, come back, bring back the assignment, you want to be sure that the student understood the topic you taught yesterday. You want to be sure that they get the concept. So here, this AI gives you recommendations on how you can basically support the student. So for example, focus on basic noun identification exercises, provide structured worksheets with examples, use visual aids to explain different types of nouns, implement interactive activities for noun practices, right? So as you can see, these are all the things that the AI has been able to recommend for you as a teacher. The student requires significant support in understanding and applying basic grammar concepts, particularly nouns and their usage in sentences, right? Then here we have teacher's feedback. So as a teacher, you can decide to copy all of these that the AI has provided, right, to give us feedback, so all you just need to do is click on give feedback, and then you can now type your feedback here, okay? I could say, see me in my classroom, or see me in my office, or you scored, so whatever feedback the teacher wants to, give to the student. Now, this is what the student is going to see, what you're typing here, right? So you have the access to either copy the one that the AI has done and then paste it here, or you can go ahead to type. Now, what the AI has done, it has given you a clear picture of, so you don't need to start maybe grading and looking at what feedback do I give the student. You can go ahead to copy all of that and paste here. Okay, so let me just put here, okay, so that we can basically see how that works. Let me copy all of that as well. And let's say, let me just pick something here, and it's there. Okay, so I'm going to give my student feedback. So I have this here that I've already typed, or that I've gotten from what the AI provided, and I want to submit the feedback. So once I submit the feedback, this is going to be sent to the student. Now let's go see on the student dashboard what the student will see in his dashboard. So here we are in the student dashboard, and then the student wants to basically see, can click here and click on view. Of course, that's the assignment that the student just took, right? And can go down to see all that he answered. Now, if you notice, he just saw the answer. He did not see those teachers' feedback that the AI gave to the teacher. And right here, the student can see teacher feedback. The teacher feedback that the teacher sent, what I sent to the student, that's what is showing here, right? So depending on what your feedback want to be as a teacher, once you put that there and submit, your student will be able to see that feedback. The whole concept here is that as a teacher, you have an idea of not just you giving the student assignment, you have an idea of how best they did in the assignment, what they know, and of course, you have an AI that's there to give you clear recommendations on what you need to do to support every of the student that is in the classroom. In the student end, they have a partner, an AI partner that can basically, help them, to understand whatever assignment you've given to them clearly, have a clear understanding of it, and then be able to answer properly the assignment. So that's it for assignment. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.